Man, that's blurry as frick. I do not know why I decided to hold my phone for this. It's a very bad idea. Should have set up my tripod. Man, is it just blurry for me? Is it blurry for you too? But dang. Camera lenses smudged up. What the frick? Hmm. Do these and do these. At least this is what I think a human looks like. I generally draw these without references, if that's not obvious. Hope you're hearing me fine, because I'm wearing like microphone. I'm wearing headphones, is what I meant to say, that have a microphone on them. I hope it's not like scratching against my shirts or anything. Gotta do the nose. It's just a circle and a semicircle. Same with the mouth. Just like an M. That's how I do it anyway. And then one of those. This is where the brows are. But I generally tend to go a little bit over to like really round out the shape of the head. Just because I like the long eyelashes look, because I don't really draw men ever. Who would draw men? What's the redeeming qualities of men? Tell me. There aren't any. Would saying that get me canceled? They got nothing to cancel anyway. I'm not sure what hair to do. Guess what? I'm not sure what I'll do. I just random poofs. Whoops. I'm not even sure if I have this set to public, so I don't even know if anybody's going to hear that anyway. you know what? Let's not worry about that. Only worry about the things we can control, which is a lot more than I think, for dang sure. Neck, I don't ever know how to draw the neck. It's like that. It's something like that. Always has to have a choker, for dang sure. This is how I do shoulders. Okay, you ready, ready, ready? Straight line. This is not based on anything, but I'll go like this. And then generally I'll do a little bit of this kind of action, just to sort of keep that plane alive. Hello, whoever's dropping in. Hello. I guess I am public then. Goodbye, whoever just left. Goodbye. I guess I am private then. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that much pressure on you, I suppose. Jeez. I don't even know what to do next. What do I do? I guess normally I'd just shade things, right? Hello, new individual stopping by. How you doing? So I could do brows, I guess. I didn't really give myself a whole lot of room for brows, did I? No, I did not. Goodbye, person who left again. Not sure if it was the same person. Probably wasn't. Hello, new individual stopping by. How you doing? Just trying to draw, maybe, probably, determining what next to do. This is where I generally start my shading process. You don't want to see that? That's 100% fine. I would leave too. Let's do some shading then, I guess. Some coloring. Shading. I typically have the light source coming from the left-hand side going to the right-hand side, because Rembrandt lighting or whatever, cinematography, blah, blah. I really care a lot about cinematography and a lot of the things that I do, whether it's like game design or drawing, 3D modeling, whether it's making video games or not. Always got to have the Rembrandt lighting. Music videos. Not that this is coming across very well. It might be coming across a little well. The feed's a little blurry. Ow. I just got very loud ringing in my ear. That's great. I'm not even entirely sure if you can hear me. You individual who popped in, can you hear me? Is this audio working? I'd like to know. And you left. Probably not working. Not that I know how to see the chat anyway. My debut April Fool's Day stream, and I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly. Is this how people do live streams? I don't know. I don't know if my sound is even coming through. Surely it is. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever actually tried the microphone on my headphones, but probably works. Let me know if it works. I have no idea if you're even hearing this or not. Be good to know though for future endeavors if I want to use my headphone microphone or not. If I do this at all, ever, anytime, ever, again, ever. Nope, not gonna tell me. Cool. I do have another microphone. It it can't really set that up to a phone. I'm not a streamer, bro. This is all I know. Is just point the phone at the thing and then do the thing. That's about the extent of my skills and my knowledge. Which, might be impressive to some people, might not be. That's 100% subjective, I suppose. But to me, it's just like, man, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. I'm literally sitting here holding a phone at a sketchbook and talking into the void for funsies, for April Foolsy funsies. I fooled you. You right there. You have been fooled. Take that. Have a happy April Fool's Day. Left immediately. That's so hilarious. I noticed they don't like it when you call them out. I don't even know. My delay is probably a little bit too much to where that would even be a possibility of them even hearing what I'd have to say in time for them to see it before they leave. I don't know. I ain't getting no stats. Maybe I could enable stats. Can you enable stats on mobile? Mobile streaming stats. I can see my skipped frames. I could see I don't know, my latency, my milliseconds ping. If anybody knows how I can maybe pull that up on mobile, please let me know, because that'd be some cool stuff to know. There's probably some way to do it. I know YouTube's got that enable stats for nerds thing. I don't actually know if that's in mobile though. It's probably just desktop, but what do I know? I'm I don't explore often enough. I don't do random things enough. That's why I'm doing this. Force myself to do something weird. Because if I don't, I'm going to end up in a state of eternal stagnation. And, while that kind of sounds fine, it's not. Because then, I'm an adult and I have to do adult things. And I can't do adult things if I'm just wallowing in my stagnation. That don't make any sense. So that's why I gotta constantly do things that make me uncomfortable. Like turning on the cold water in the shower. Because, just to torture myself, I guess. Just to be like, hey, don't you dare get complacent. Just the microsecond you get complacent, you're going to regret it. Because then you're not going to be able to be a functioning adult human being anymore. Which is whatever. Can't say we're expected to live long enough for any of that to matter anyway. But that's fine. I figured these drawings typically took me like 30 minutes, but I'm almost at like the 15-minute mark and I'm almost pretty much done. That doesn't make any sense. And I feel like I'm being a lot more methodical than I usually am. So it's interesting that I'm almost done in 15 minutes instead of my normal pace. That person that just came in heard that I said I was almost done, and they're just like, okay, I'm out. Bye. Fair, honestly. The shading process is quite a intricate and time-consuming process. I don't know why I said intricate, just to fill the void with randomness. It's not intricate at all. I'm literally just swooshing. I need better extemporaneous speaking skills. I took a public speaking course in college. Hated it. Probably do a hell of a lot better at it nowadays. Not that I enjoy public speaking more than I did before, but I feel like I'd be more capable instead of just being that exorbitantly antisocial weirdo that I once was. No hate, though. No hate. We all grow, we all evolve, and that's 100% fine. We got to allow ourselves the space to grow and change and shift. Because otherwise, like I was talking about earlier, wow, full circle. The stagnation will just then creep in, and then, wow, look what you will have done with your life. Absolutely nothing. First hand view of what I speak about to them dang old Copilot and Gemini. Only slightly existential things. Not very. I thought I was maybe an entertainer. Turns out, I don't think I'm cut out to be an entertainer. I'm not entertaining. That's fine, but I wonder if I could zoom on mobile. I can zoom on mobile. Great. Took me 20 minutes to figure that out. But that's 100% fine. It's always about learning new things and doing new things, trying new things. Because otherwise, we're just going to become complacent. Had ranch with my chicken nuggets earlier and my french fries. I don't normally like ranch, but I figured for the sake of trying new things and not being complacent, might as well, right? I don't really care for it, but due to the fact that I don't care for it, I have to do it anyway. Just like I said with the cold water in the shower, I hate it, but it's like it's something that not only I can control, but also something that I can handle. It's not outside my capability of handle. So I feel like that's a good little sandbox with which to force yourself to be uncomfortable in. I feel like that's good for growth and development. And if you're listening to this, I encourage you to try some stuff like that too. Just force yourself to do something you wouldn't normally do. Watch a creator you wouldn't normally watch. Eat a food pairing you normally wouldn't eat. Bathe in a temperature of water that you're not normally used to bathing in. You know what I mean? Just to sort of open yourself up to the experience and make sure you're not withering from the inside out with complacency and existentialism. Because I care about you. And I want you to not wither. So we have to constantly be doing new things. I think this piece is done. I'll probably have to date it. I forgot what day it is. No, I didn't. It is the first, oh my gosh, 1st of April. I remember. I'm smart. Let's go again, shall we? I got another in me. Let's do it. Let's go. Bet. A little higher up than I meant to do. Also a little smaller than I meant to do, but we're going with it. We ball. We move. We sports. We sports resort. Got to do the eye sockets. Plane of the head. Occipital ridge, whatever that's called. The nose. It's also a lot smaller than I'm used to drawing. Used to drawing like that. That's fine. We can manage. Zoom in a little, maybe. I don't know if zooming in would be better. It'd just be a lot shakier footage because I'm holding my camera like a psychopath. My phone, rather. My phone camera. Well, I'm not surprised at the fact that I'm psychopathic, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. And then the dang old M for the mouth. M for mouth. M starts with mouth. Mouth starts with M is what I actually meant to say. Lips. Grand. Little eyelids at the circle divider of the head. Sure. Great. This is much smaller than I'm used to drawing. And it looks like garbage on this preview that I'm watching, so I sure hope it doesn't look like garbage for you. If it looks like garbage for you, leave a 1 in the comments below. Chat. Comments. Chat. Oh my gosh, I'm not a live streamer. Help. Help. Torturous. Let's do an ear, shall we? I don't know how to draw ears. Is that like an ear? Is that supposed to overlap that part of the face? I don't know. I'm not looking at a reference. I'm going against my own advice. Man, I sure hope things are recording. I don't even know if the microphone on these headphones even work. I don't even know if it sounds good. Probably sounds like garbage. But you know what? You got to do the things that make you uncomfortable. Otherwise, you ain't going to do anything. Somebody please tell me, can they hear me speaking? I need to know this information. I cannot verify. Help. Help. Maybe I gotta press a certain button to open up the chat. I have absolutely no idea. But I don't see nothing. So it's probably muted. Not muted. My headphones are probably broken. The microphone on my headphones. Which is fine. Cheap microphone. Why do I keep saying microphone? Cheap headphones. How are we gonna do this hair? Same as last time? No, let's change it up. Of course we gotta change it up. Whatever. I'm a beanie. And with the hair coming out of the beanie. Man, sure hope my voice is coming through. Otherwise, I just look like a dang psychopath. Should I have the ear poking out of the beanie? Tucked into the beanie? I have no idea. Is that a beanie? Is that a good beanie shape? I have no idea. Back and forth for the shoulders here. More on the right side than the left side. Little triangles. I know that doesn't look good, but we'll make it look good. Got to treat it like a sculpture, not a surgery. So they're practically the same thing. Man, how long am I going to go? I don't want to hold my phone that long. We'll see. If I have any viewers by the time this one's done, then I'll probably keep going. But if I don't, then I probably won't. How do I? Man. There's just something about black hairstyles that's so cool. Me as a privileged white male would never get to be beholden of the glory and grace of these cool hairstyles. I just have middle-aged white man hair. Well, not really. I've had long hair for the longest time, and I cut it recently a couple of days ago to medium length. It was very long, and then I snipped it, and then I recently snipped it again. So it's like not even down to my shoulders anymore. Which is very unlike me because I've typically had long hair my entire life. But, for the sake of change, for the sake of not stagnating, man, I have a feeling that'd probably be the only thing I ever talk about if I were to actually make a career of live streaming, is just the dangers of stagnation and my own mental health problems 24/7. I don't even know if that would be entertaining. Might be entertaining. I'm not one to say that it would be or not. I guess I'd have to solicit other people's opinions. Who wants to hear about my mental health? Anybody? Anybody at all? Absolutely nobody? I do not blame you. It's not entertaining. You were right to leave the chat just then. I wasn't actually trying to pull the current audience. I was just making a joke, but that's funny. I talk too much. I just figured if I don't, then I'm not going to be entertaining. But how do I know? I'm the most antisocial individual in the entire universe. I know that's probably not true, but I bet it's close. Man, I need to learn how to draw hats. I feel like my drawings would be so much better if I actually learned how to draw a hat. Especially with like bills and stuff. I don't want to draw over what I got right now for practice. Though that would be trying something different and going outside stagnation. But, let's just completely forget that I ever said that. Drop my pencil. No one's going to tell me if they can hear me or not. So I have absolutely no clue if anybody's even hearing me speak. I'll just be rambling for half an hour for no reason. Vent to myself, I suppose. Are these like twists? Is that what you call them? I don't know how to do a twist texture. Do I just do little twisty lines like that? Would that count? Man, I gotta do research. I just make assumptions. Whatever, let's start shading the skin now. I just find it satisfying to do the eyelids first. I don't know why. It does a nice 3D effect. I suppose shading kind of does that. Man, I did not give a whole lot of room for the scleras to shine over there, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to completely black out the scleras because I think that looks cool. And it kind of goes with those studded eyebrows anyway, so might as well, right? Right, let's do it. Let's get to shading. My name ain't Jaden. I don't know any other word that rhymes with shading, so I cannot continue that bit any longer. Laden? That's a little complex of a word. Maiden? Oh, I was thinking like maiden, like made in China, but you know, maiden, like Maiden, is also a word. My good googly Miss Moogly, I am psychotic. Fading? I guess that's technically a word, fading. I'm done. That's taking up too much of my mental real estate for me to hold on to that bit. So I'm just going to not hold on to that. I'm going to make the hair darker so it contrasts more against the skin, so my drawing doesn't blend into itself in like an amalgamous shape. But you liked hearing that sound through the microphone. What word was I thinking of? Amorphous. Ah, that's probably the word I was thinking of. Wow, I'm not entertaining at all. That's hilarious. But we're close to there. We're close to getting completed in the old thing. Might render out this hat a little more, render out the skin a little more. Just give it a little more form. Skin, chest maybe. If you could call this a chest, it's just like a bust angle. Lightly draw over all the... I don't know why I like drawing black women. They just look so cool. I'm sorry if you are not one. You're probably also still cool. I'm not, obviously. I'm just a white man. That means inherently I'm not cool, right? I know that kind of sounded sarcastic, but I was being serious. You know what? That's not bad. 2 of these. What day is it's April. I'm always gonna forget. Gotta put my tag. You want to do one more? Sure, maybe. Let's get her going. Man. Draw the circle. Something about this angle I just think is the easiest to draw. I can't avoid it. Wow, this is a very uncomfortable way to use my pencil. But that's fine. That's fine, right? Block out the eyes, side plane of the head. I don't actually think I've drawn over these notebook ridges before. That's kind of uncomfortable. But it's fine. We can work through it. Zoom in a little more. Hopefully that ain't shaky for you. Yeah, of course it will be. Nose. Chin down here. Maybe it's a little high. Whatever, we can work with it. I ain't here to avoid complications. I say as I draw them all facing the same direction. Whatever. Just don't worry about it. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a white dude. I was born to be a hypocrite. Please don't take offense to that. This is an ear. This is not a peanut. Should I draw a dude? The other two have been black women. Am I just like, do I have a comfort zone? do I continue? Do I break out of it? Well, I haven't. Great question. Man, my leg is asleep. Sorry about that. You know what? Screw it. We could draw another black woman, right? They just look so cool. I can't help it. I wonder if I counted all of my drawings that I've done since I started drawing every day. I wonder how many of them will have been black women. I think it might be a majority. If not, then definitely white women. Men, nah, I've not really drawn men. Why? They aren't aesthetically significant. I don't even know what hair I'm going to draw for this. I don't want to draw a hat again. I don't want to just hack it like that. Decisions. Screw it. I'll draw a hat again. Can't be laden with indecision. So I might try a build hat this time. Force myself out of that comfort zone. Oh my gosh, how many planes does a build hat have? What do they call it? Eight, eight panel? Oh no, this is where it all goes downhill. It's like this, right? It'd be like that. Is it lower? Whatever. I'm going with it. Can't erase it now. Oh, well, no. Guess I just gotta connect it to the hat. Oh my gosh. Okay, that doesn't look horrible. It could look worse. Maybe. Oh no. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We got it. We got it in the bag, bro. Maybe. It's definitely not gonna have the accurate amount of panels. But that's 100% fine. Because should I just look it up? No, I'm not looking it up. I ain't a cheater. Looks like a newsboy cap. No, it doesn't even look like a baseball cap. That's fine. I could go with that. I like the way those look anyway. Like one of those build beanies. Kind of floppy in the back. It don't look bad. The bill's a little long for one of those hats, but whatever. We create. We don't judge ourselves. We do judge ourselves, but we don't. Uh, we don't care about it. Detail in the ear, whatever. Earring, whatever. You know what? You're gonna get the hoops treatment. I like hoops. Hell yeah. Cool. That means I'd have to put hoops on the other side too. Yeah. Yeah. It could be worse. Cool. Cool. Obligatory choker, because you gotta. The old shoulder line here. This is probably not based on anatomy at all, but this is just kind of what I've done to block out the shoulders. And you do like a this maneuver. Does that make sense? Yeah, whatever, it makes sense. Let's go back to defining a little more of these shapes a little better before I add more. Man, I didn't even give them hair. I gave them the hat and I didn't give them hair. Should I give them hair? Let me know. Or don't let me know. I don't even know if you could hear me anyway. You know what? Not everybody needs hair. Come on. Hair is for people who want to stay warm. And it already getting up to like 80 degrees within the past week. We don't need to stay warm. Winter is gone. Unlike the title of my favorite song, Winter is Coming Soon. Wow, I messed up that. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Let's do another. Jeez, it's hard to hold my phone. Black sclera situation. Where I kind of. Do you know the white part of your eye? It's called a sclera. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if anybody knew that. I don't know. That's just me acting like I'm smarter than everybody else, which is not true. The internet has taught me that very expeditiously. Cool. Man, my foot's asleep again. God damn it. Why do I sit like this? Help me. Roast me in chat. Roast me in the comments after I don't know, after this video, this live video gets dropped. The form's good. Forms ain't bad. Anything else I want to include? I don't know. I feel like I'm taking the easy route when I do this. Necklace? Other jewelry? Instead of just the obligatory choker? Man, I cannot believe I've been pointing my phone at a sketchbook for 45 minutes. I am psychotic. Whatever. Let us go on to the shading process. Don't know what I'm doing, but that's the point of art. You're not supposed to know. It's supposed to just be your abilities. My goodness, why did I say like this? It's not about what you know. It's not about what you can do. It's about what you can express and how you can express it. So while I might personally rate this, yeah, actually, I might personally rate this a little higher than the things that I've drawn recently. 8, 9 out of 10, honestly. Honestly, slightly better than these two that I drew before. That one's okay. That one a little bit better. I like this one. Not sure why. Maybe it's got a little bit more dimension to it, I guess. More complicated hat. More complicated accessories, that's the word. Kind of looks like they're wearing a turtleneck because I haven't shaded the face yet. Whoops. Is it even shading if it's just the skin tone? I'd just be color blocking at that point, but I'm using a pencil. I don't know. I ain't that good of an artist. Come on now. I don't know my lingo yet. If I wanted to learn my lingo, I'd use Lingo Deer. But they went to a paid model. I know you absolutely have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's fine. Let me know if you have heard of Lingo Deer, though, because I was in on it when it was free, bro. Learning Japanese years ago, it was nice. The vibes were immaculate. And then they went to a paid model, and it's like, why do I have to pay for this? Man, I was here with you from the beginning, and now you're going to make me pay money for that? What the heck? Customer service didn't care. They're just like, but whatever, it's not their fault. I don't want to be seen as the person that is rude to customer service. I was not. Though I was a little like, what in the heck, bro? Why did you do that? Jeez. Slightly color shade in this hat. Not too dark though. I kind of want it to be like a tan kind of thing. But well, I haven't really uh, showed it yet. But because of the lighting angle, I'll darken it over here. We'll have to darken it right here too. It's just gonna blend into the skin. Come on now. Jeez. I apologize. I have no idea how to be entertaining. My entertainment value normally comes in fits and bursts. Uh, is that the saying? Man, that probably ain't even the saying. What am I talking about? Man, can't believe I've been holding my phone up for an hour almost. Pointed at the sketchbook. That's why it's kind of shaky. Because it's like a isometric exercise. To be fair, I kind of got it wedged between my chair and my body. So it's uh, not that hard to hold it up, but it's like, you know, still there. The burn Wonder how many calories I'm burning by holding up my phone like this. Hey, I need them calorie burning. I've been gaining weight recently, and I'm not at the place that I'd like to be for my journey, my weight journey. Man, do I make any sense? I've been underweight for the longest time, so I've been trying to gain weight. Now I'm just kind of on the opposite side of the spectrum of the gaining weight thing, and it's like, okay, thanks, but like you overshot it a little bit there, bud. I think that's done. Maybe. Mm, dark right there. Add a little more contrast. Darken the darks a lot more. Because cinematography, of course. Yeah, April 1st. Oh my gosh. I will always and forever forget what day it is. Uh, Thank you for that like, by the way. I appreciate that. A little bit right. Oh my gosh, bro. I am functionally useless. For you, viewer and liker, whomsoever you are, I'm gonna draw another one. I'm gonna go at least one more time. We gotta do it. Let's go. I'll zoom in a little bit more, I guess. Yeah, I'll zoom out a little bit more. Man, there's no slider that shows you how zoomed in or how zoomed out you are. That sucks. You know, for you, I'm gonna do it the other direction, where they're not facing left, as all these are. I'm gonna do it where it's facing right. Oh my goodness. Uh, why did I do that? I don't know why I did that, but I'm going with it. Oh, let's make the eyes a little bigger this time. Let me block in the eyes. I want a very expressive. Hey, big bug. Buggity, biggity, biggity. Just drawing. I don't even know if you could hear me. Let me know if you could hear me, by the way. I've been speaking into the void for like an hour and I have absolutely no idea if anybody could even hear me. So let me know. You can hear me? Cool. Does it sound good? Does it sound bad? It's my headphone microphone, so I can imagine it probably sounds bad. Doesn't help that I mumble. Sounds good? Well, that's great. I would, it's like a $5 pair of headphones, so that's kind of surprising, but that's good to know. How's your day been? What have you been? Have you been fooled today by any April? My goodness, I have no idea how to talk to people. I have not been fooled yet today. I don't think. I think I draw that nose a little too high, but that's fine. We can deal. I take it you probably haven't been fooled today. I've definitely seen those. Oh, Random guy gave me a paper. Said the world was gonna end. Well, I mean, eventually, right? Not to get existential. I don't know if you have um, the emotional stamina right now to hear that, but I mean, eventually, right? We mean the world as Earth, though, right? I mean, like other planets and universes and galaxies are probably still going to exist, even if Earth doesn't. No, big. No, I apologize. No, heck, no. We will be fine. In our lifetime, that stuff will not happen in our lifetime. I can 1 trillion% guarantee that. Now, society might collapse or the economy might collapse. That's a different story. But the world is not going to end. I would be willing to bet you a lot of money. Oh, heart sank when they said it. Why? Why? What do they know? Why would they be smart enough to know that? Not to question the intelligence of the people that you know, but though that's very me to do because I'm a jerk. Oh, yeah. No, I'm on the same page with you, but don't worry. I don't I don't like the potential. I don't like I don't like where things are going. But uh I don't know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm kind of surprised because I kind of tend to avoid this angle of drawing to the right. As you can see, these other drawings are looking to the left. I don't know. Just more aesthetically pleasing to me, I guess. Maybe it's easier on the hand. I don't know. Got to put in the eyes, though. I'll have to step out of the comfort zone eventually. I appreciate that you said that because that was pretty much all I was saying the past hour because I've been dealing with that kind of stuff myself. I gave him a little big of a head there. Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. Maybe I'll cover it up with hair. Not that I know how to draw people hair. I'm not good at drawing hair. That's why I typically draw people hats. Oh, what do I do? I don't know. Oh, you as well. Have a good rest of your day. I might do another live. If you come back, I'll make sure of that. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for the like, by the way. Might have to do this a couple times a week. Kind of fun. Might definitely need a tripod for my phone so I'm not holding it up the entire time. But that's fine. You know what? I'll make them bald. I don't give nearly as much of my character's bald representation. So I'm just making them bald. I considered going bald relatively recently. I don't know if it's because of my mental health struggles. Or what the heck? Don't worry about it. I ain't bald yet. Kind of wanted to do studded eyebrows. I'm not going to do studded eyebrows. I'm going to do actual eyebrows. Not that studded eyebrows aren't actual eyebrows. Oh my gosh, I'm going to offend everybody. God dang it. Great, googly moogly, my arm's getting tired. This would be a good challenge. How long I can last holding up my phone, but like without cheating, like I have been. I've been cheating a little bit by resting it up against the chair, but it ain't perfect. My forearms are, forearm is, not both of my forearms. My forearm is burning. Bro, how the heck do I draw a neck from this angle? I didn't mean to rhyme. Oh my goodness. Is that how you do it? Is that a neck? Does that look like a neck? Bro, I don't know, man. I gotta look at references more. I gotta practice more, but I don't. I just draw without research because I'm a psychopath. I messed up those eyebrows, but that's fine. I mess up eyebrows in real life. I don't know why I said that. Please don't ask me why I said that. That's a little too wide. I was gonna go with it, but I'm like, nah, come on. This might seem a little weird, but this is kind of how I tend to do shoulders from the side angle. Is that a hack? Does that look good? Does that make sense? And then to kind of complete the bust, I kind of do this. Man, I thought my fan was on. My fan is not on. I'm wearing a dang hoodie. Help. Should probably separate the traps a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know anatomy. What artist knows anatomy? None of us know anatomy. That's why we all struggle online, and that's how we are all so relatable. Whatever. And we can also give you some neck jewelry, make up for the lack of hair. Might as well be dripped out. Man, all I know how to do is loops for necklaces. I have no idea for any more intricate necklaces. Bruh, I don't know. Is that it? Is that all she wrote? I don't even know what that story means. Saying? I don't know why I said story. Feels like it's a little empty compared to the other ones. I don't know. I mean, I kind of feel like I should add something. But, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to switch things up. This person is going to be white, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Then you'd see all the lines. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just shade it and it'll be fine. Let's get to shading then. I like to do the eyelids first because it's satisfying. Man, I'm going on a little fast and loose. If I'm drawing a white person, going a little heavy-handed in with the graphite here. Do mechanical pencils have graphite? Is it something else? Is it, I don't know, Teutonium? I could not get that out of my head. I had to say it out loud. I don't know what that means. It's probably something, right? I don't know. Man, I'm just showing my sociopathy to the world now. Come on. They don't need to know that I'm weird. Maybe they want to know that I'm weird. But they don't need to know. I'm going to be real honest. I forgot I was making them white. I was about to just go ham on with the shading. And man, I cannot speak. Never mind. Just don't worry about it. If I'm saying anything worth listening to, I'll let you guys know. Shout it from the rooftops. Well, I mean, mm, if I'm making a white person, that's kind of all I need, right? Oh, maybe I'm gonna give a little bit more of a pass. Great. You kind of look like the dude from the last Airbender, but it's 100% fine because it's good enough to get a stamp.